Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? Cubby here and welcome back to our Survival Island / Sky Factory 2 Let's Play adventure. Now the last time we were here, things went pretty bad pretty quick. I failed miserably, I died in the stinking nether. It was an awful experience, and I don't want to relive it. I don't want to think about it. Before coming back, I thought to myself, you know what? I had better have something really good to bring to these people. So I decided I would start work on the second floor. No, I'm kidding. I did more than that. Well, I did start working the second floor, but check this guys out. Look, I made this thing massive. It's huge because I discovered if you put the dust you get by combining the things out of here, if you put the dust over there, you get double back. And I'm pretty sure we discovered that before, like here, right? Okay, it's just like that, right? Boom, iron ore dust. If we put that over here, right, into our alloy smelter, it'll only give us one. But putting it in here gives us two. And I know for darn sure we figured this out, like at the start of this series, but I forgot, so I got to relearn it. I'm a bit like a goldfish, right? You can put me in a little tank, and I'll go around like, oh, this is so awesome, this is so cool, and then it'll be done, and I'm just like, whoa, this is so awesome, it's so cool. It's like I've never seen it before. I can just relearn things, and it's awesome again. Speaking of which, how are we doing here? When this is done, we'll have enough to make a full block. Other things I've been doing, check this out, guys. We need to automate this. I haven't automated it yet, but I built additional hammers and additional scythes, and so I can now get, like, even more material. And you might notice this, actually. Let's take that out. We're gonna put that up here, and we're all out of dust as well. You might have noticed I also built more speed upgrades so that we have speed upgrades and everything now. It draws power like crazy when you get all of these running in one go, which we obviously don't, but let's say we take the sand out of here and very quickly put a sand in there and a sand in here, and you just look over here. Okay, well, it's not doing it now, but when I had all of these running full steam earlier, it was nuts. And that brings us to another problem we're having, and that I couldn't get enough lava into these guys. Once you actually start draining all the energy out of these, because you got all this stuff running, it starts sucking lava out of here way faster than it can produce it. So I built some more crucibles. It's not even. We only have 3 on one side and 2 on the other. It's not even. And it's driving me nuts. I'm gonna have to build another one, possibly during this episode, possibly later. In any case, though, we're gonna replace these liquid transfer nodes with a different means of collecting liquid. And we're gonna max these little engines out. We're gonna make sure they're getting the most juice possible. And then we have this item over here. So this is kind of like a double station. First off, let's go get... I'll show you guys what we do here. First thing we do is we get a bucket. Not a bucket of milk, just a standard bucket. It doesn't have to be a standard bucket. If you know of like a super special bucket, you can use that as well. But this area, it kind of serves two purposes. First off, it's where, one, I create, look at that, I create clay. Another use for it, though, is it's also where I create obsidian. Now, is this the only way to make obsidian? No. Is it the best way? I think so. Look how fast it is. It's not the only way, but... Look at that. So what I've done is I've got 2 water blocks, obviously, to either side. We already built the block breaker, and we weren't using it. I'm like, well, I'm gonna get some use out of this thing. There we go. We've got some use out of it now. It's awesome. And we now have a lot of obsidian that I'm not using, simply because it's cool. There we go. Got some clay, though. And do I have any other clay around here? Or maybe some porcelain clay? I've got 3 porcelain clay. And if I combine that... Bone meal doesn't go in here. What are you doing, bone meal? You're all confused. Bone meal gets like that sometimes. Ah, I was making transfer pipes. Yeah. I don't remember what for, but I was making them. If we add these guys in here, though, we'll get some more porcelain clay. Is 7 enough? I think 7 is actually enough. Yes! To make another unfired crucible. We'll place that down in here real quick. And I've got a couple more things to show you, but you know why I'm at it? You know, I'm kind of on a roll here. And, so close. Plop some lava down there. Don't walk in there, Junior. Easy does it there, Junior. Transfer nodes? Do I have any more transfer nodes? Should I have built more while I had the resources up in here? Possibly. Let's see, what is it? Like that. Glass to either side. Boom. Transfer pipe. Not node. Pipe. Pop that down. That'll now start filling with cobblestone. And produce more lava. It is beautiful. It's a wonderful thing. Like I said, though, yeah, see, it's draining all it out. Because these guys over here are pumping away. Sand. Take the sand out. We're gonna put half of it in here. The reason I'm doing, like, gravel, sand, and dust is because you do get different items based on what you're doing. So up here, we get, we're, like, getting some, quartz crystal, which we can't get down here. But we do get diamonds down here occasionally, which is nice. I moved the elevator over to here because this post was in the way. This guy is running. One thing we need to do, though, is we need to move, like, set up a system to move the carrots that we're collecting down here, so I don't have to do it manually, because that's kind of a pain in the neck. But aside from that, this is all running really well off these 3 solar panel 2s, and obviously it's not doing anything right now. If it was, it would be sucking up the power. But I think that this is a pretty good setup. So let's actually go ahead and do that right now. Do I have any transfer nodes set up? But I thought I had some extra transfer nodes somewhere. Oh, look, transfer pipe. There was some in here. I do that on occasion. You guys know me. Y'all know how I am. It doesn't look like I have any transfer nodes. Anyway, let's go ahead and we'll clean up the inventory a bit. We'll put some of these items away, like glass. Don't need to walk around with that, for sure. Don't need to walk around with this. This goes in here. Random piece of sandstone can go in there. And we'll put our redstone back down here. We got quite a bit of redstone, got quite a bit of glowstone. I actually built up a good collection of vibrant alloy, but I used it all making the rest of these. So we got our vibrant alloy back via, ooh, we should actually go check those right now, via our loot bags. But I've used it all up already. But it's okay because we've got a pretty consistent supply of, oh, wow, well I say that and then I come down here and there's like 1 loot bag. That is just sad and depressing. It doesn't even have anything useful in it. Look at that. That happens on occasion. Cows! They're still around here, but I haven't seen the freaky Cow King yet. And I'm hoping I won't see him again ever? Or at the very least for a while. He's just weird. Some people actually like them. Some people ask if he could come back. I don't have a say when he comes back. I'll tell you right now, though, I don't want it to happen anytime soon. So what do we start with? I guess we can start over here with removing these liquid transfer nodes, or whatever they're called, and replacing them with fluid something or another. Ah, fluid conduits. These guys here. Quite clear glass, some conduit binder, all things we should have. Quite clear glass, though. Yeah, we've got some of that. Some conduit binder. It's gonna be in one of these chests. I know we have some. Don't tell me we don't, because I know that we do. And I've used it recently. I've got some binder composite. You gotta be fudging me here. Alright, that's fine. Let's cook this stuff up. I think that's what we do with this. We cook it. Yeah. We'll get some more. I'm gonna look around, though, because I had tons. And now it's all gone. Is it possible? Ah, there it is. Yeah, you just gotta look around for it enough. So, this stuff. Bam! 8 of those. We're gonna need more than that. Good, come on. It's just not working. I did it backwards. There we go. 32. So this is going to cause some problems for a little while I tear all this stuff down. But whatevs. Boom. Boom. Now the only problem here is that I need to actually set these up to extract. Extract. I gotta make sure they're all set to extract on these. And then set... Ooh, no, stop. Stop that. Set this one to insert. And then just disable this one. For now. No, not in... What? Stop. Disabled. There. Now that should suck lava out of here and put it into here once it's activated. Now, it's on redstone mode. Activate without signal. Excellent. So that's now working. We set all of them to... activate without signal. And this should be filling up. Yeah, look at that. Now that should work a little bit better, I hope, than these transfer nodes. Which, while functional, are a bit iffy at times, aren't they? They can be a bit... meh. So let's place the rest of these down. I'm sure this wrench will work just fine. Ah! Ahaha! There we go. Just took a little wrenching to get it all set up correctly. So that should all go in there like that, and that should be set to insert. There! I think I've done it. I think I've set up using these fluid conduits. Yes! They're all full on lava now. Lava shouldn't be an issue here. Are these guys? Yes. Good work here. I like this. We could go ahead and replace these as well with some item conduits, but I'm not going to because I don't think we really need to at the moment. So while we're at it, let's go ahead and open this guy up. We'll go ahead and keep that going. Power should not be an issue for a little while, I hope. And, of course, I did want to create an upgraded version of the capacitor bank. We will get to that eventually. I think we're going to have to wait another couple episodes to let the vibrant alloy material build back up. Next up, I want to automate this guy here. And for that, I think we're going to go ahead and just build some item conduits. I don't think we built them this episode, or in this series. Actually, wait. Isn't that what we have downstairs? I think that is what we have downstairs. So we have built them before. I don't know if we have any left over. If we do, they'd be either in this chest. Oh, wow, look at that. We do certainly have some. Alright, so let's head upstairs. Whoop. This guy here, we want to take items out of, and then feed them probably down through here. And let's go ahead and... Oops. We want them to run into here. There we go. Make sure that this guy here is configured to insert. Okay, and we'll pick that piece up. You don't need to be here. Then set this guy to extract. Yep, without redstone signal. Should suck carrots out of there and place them into here automatically. And then we just need to patch that up with our composite. Oh, I should have some more of that in here as well. Yeah, I've got tons of it. So how many of these bad boys are we going to need? Looks like 3, 2 or 3? 2. So we need to make 2 more of these. Which we will paint to match the floor. Or the ceiling, I mean, not the floor. It'll be the floor of the second floor, but the ceiling of the first floor. Which is sort of complicated, but really not, if you know how to think about it. There we go, that's all patched up now. And so from now on, anytime this guy harvests and dumps them into this chest, it'll automatically... Or we could just set it up to where it doesn't even need the buffer chest. It could just, well, whatever. Chest is there, won't hurt anything, and if we need carrots, we can just pop under here and grab some. I also need to find a means of flight in this newest version, so if you guys know how to fly... I don't think that the way we did it last time is available. We built some kind of armor with like a feather ability, and that was cool, but I don't think it's something we can do in this pack. So if you guys know how to fly, comment down below, let me know, or, you know, maybe just hover with style. It was one of our objectives, but the objective book got burned, so if you know how to build another one of those, that would also be useful. Although I think I built one in the past. Let's just check books. It's probably in there. Or achievement, maybe? Let's check goals. Could be under goal. Nope. Achievements... Big writing book. No. Redstone Volume 1. Achievement book. It's purple dye and a book. Purple dye, of course, is just rose red and lapis lazuli. There we go. And then a book is just going to be... Oh, awkward. We're gonna need leather for a book. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable... collecting leather. We'll just go ahead and use... Can we use blank patterns, I think it is we can use? Maybe not blank patterns. What is the actual thing we use for a book? No, yeah, it is blank patterns. Some string. And then some paper. Now, where's all my paper gone? Guess we can make some more out of sugar cane. It's been bugging a lot of people that I still call sugarcane reeds. Look, that's what it used to be called. I'm a man of the past. I'm living in it every day. Just let me live in the past. There we go. Achievement book back. Yay! And I have to go through here. Oh, look, it even remembered what we checked off. Sweet! Extra sweetness and awesomeness. I think Junior wants to go outside, but every time I try to, like, open the door for him, he just looks out there and then looks back at me like, what? And I'm like, I don't know, I thought you wanted to go outside. He just stares out the window, all helpless and sad, but he won't go outside. I'm trying to figure out why he's called Junior. I assume he's named after someone, but I don't know who. Yep, couldn't agree more. Alright, inventory's all tidied up. Now, pork chops. I don't remember where I found these, but I remember I found them, and I decided I would hang on to them. Oh, right, the nether, I think, when we killed the pigmen, maybe? Actually, I don't remember. I don't know where I got pork chops from. It's a mystery. Anyway, we're going to be building a farming station in this episode, which is something I should have done last episode, but I didn't know it existed. Look at it, electrical steel. It's going to be a pretty easy build. In fact, we might already have some electrical steel if we check around in here a bit. Oh, we have a single electrical steel. That's not as useful as I would have hoped. We need to make 3 more, and it's just pulverized coal and silicone, or silicon, I guess it's called, which is not to be confused with silicone, even though I confuse it often. And then 3 pieces of iron. That's not iron. This is iron. So is this. 1, 2, 3... There we go. So we'll throw all that in there, and we'll let that get going, and we'll have our 4 pieces of electrical steel. Top of that, we're going to need... Oh, okay. I think we have everything we need for this already. Let's just break this down. Hop on over here, and we'll get our iron bars out. Iron bars, basic. Okay, that's going to need gold. Oh, we don't have gold nuggets. Well, now we do have gold, unless they're down here, which is not where they were supposed to be. Gold nuggets. And redstone, which is down here. And a piece of copper. Cool deal. Let's get that built. Boom! Got that down. Cool deal. And here we should have... Yep. Alright, so that's 2 out of the 2 of the items we're going to need. Next up, we'll need pulsating crystals, which is pulsating iron nuggets surrounding a diamond. Diamonds, we have a few of. Not a whole lot, but a few. And we're going to need 2 of these, you say? 2 of them. Oh my. So, some more of that. Oop. Get our nuggets. Put them in a circle. I say a circle. Diamonds. There we go. And then a Z logic board, which is a zombie head. Some solarium, some silicon. So silicon. Got that. Check. Boom, boom. Some redstone at the bottom. Solarium, which is soul sand and gold. Soul sand. People have told me how to do this. People have told me how to do this in the past, and I've forgotten. It's okay, though, because we got plenty right here! Excellent. We're down to our last piece, though, so we might want to be careful with it. Solarium. Okay. Gold. 2 pieces of that. We've got tons of gold. I've been processing a lot of material since last episode, because I wanted to jump in here and make sure we had enough material to do whatever it was I decided to do in this episode. And then a zombie head is going to be the complicated one. So... I don't have a zombie head, I don't think. I think I've used up all my zombie heads. I have an Aurelian head. Do you reckon that'll work? I think it ought to work. I don't... I mean, Aurelian, not to say she's a zombie or anything. I'm just saying, you know, 2 heads are better than 1, and 1 head ought to be equal to another? No, it's not. Alright, sorry, Aurelian. You can't help us in this situation. We're gonna have to have a zombie head. Which means I'm gonna have to go fight zombies until I get a zombie head. Which is a slightly unfortunate, like, turn of events. I think we actually have to kill the zombies in order to get the zombie heads. I don't think we'll just be able to, get them out of this box. In which case... Oh, they die too easy. Also, I think this is the skeleton side. Yeah, this is the skeleton side. We don't want to be over here. We want to be down here. Fight me! Alright, no luck so far. Alrighty folks, it turns out my sword up here will increase skull and ender pearl drops. So, I don't know if that applies only to endermen, because it is called the ender. But, you know, hopefully it'll work to help us get some skeleton heads. Or not skeleton heads, zombie heads. Although, I don't know, skeleton heads might work, but I think it's zombies we're after. So let's go give that a try. Come here, you little nasty! Okay, well that didn't help us at all, and now we got this guy after us. Maybe we'd be better off going to some dark part of the mine and trying this. That might be a better solution. Here we go. We're headed to quite literally the worst place on this map. The currently slightly excavated, but not quite enough part of the map where all the evil monsters reside, and I tend to get lost frequently. Apparently I've done a better job at lighting this place up than I have in the past, because there's nothing here. Where are the bad guys? I mean, this place is normally rank with just foul, evil creatures. And there's none to be found. Alright, we're moving this out here. We're gonna face them just as they spawn without having to worry about wind and skeletons, because that's just a pain in the neck, isn't it? Ooh! Double kill! Incoming! Even though I don't want to, we're gonna have to get back into Tinker's Construct. Gosh darn it, and there's nothing wrong with the mod, it's a good mod, I didn't want to. Now we're going to have to. So let's just do it. We're gonna build a sword with the ability to hopefully drop monsters' heads. Which sounds like a lot of fun to me. Alright, so we're gonna need a sword blade. What kind of sword are we gonna build? I guess we'll just build a normal one, right? Like, that makes sense to me. Where's that other, tool thing? There's tool forge, that's what we need. Throw that down right here. There we go. We're gonna build... Actually, I think we'll just build a normal sword. What do y'all think? Broadsword? Yeah, sword blade, wide guard, and a handle. So sword blade. There we go. Sword blade. Iron broadsword. We're gonna call it... Duh. Hey, we've got an achievement for it too. Cool. Now, what do we need to add to this thing? I think it's obsidian. Oh, geez, what is it? It's like obsidian and an ender pearl, maybe? Do I have any ender pearls? I have a cup. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Has that been there this whole time? I have to go downstairs and fix the spawner now. At least we have this new sword. I didn't even get the sword. I left duh in the... Duh. Go away. Guys, I don't even want to talk about it. Just don't ever mention this, okay? Let's just never talk about this. We've got duh. We'll make him a little bit better as the series goes on. We'll add some more oomph to duh. Probably in a later episode. But right now... I just... Whatever. Watch this, folks, from memory. We're gonna get this. Oh, come on. Come on now. Yeah. Farming station, everybody. Check that out. Let's go up to the farming level. The for some reason unofficial farming. I don't know why I decided to farm up. I don't want to farm up here. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I was thinking, look, it's close to energy and stuff, but I don't really want to farm up there. I'll be honest with you. Let's just move it over here. We'll plop it down. I've got no idea what to do with this thing. I don't know how it works. We've got to add an axe that looks like a hoe. Let's do that. Right, so... Right, iron and sticks, I guess? So I accidentally built a shovel. By accident. Didn't mean to. Let's sleep, we'll make it daytime, and we'll move some solar panels over there to power it, I guess. Sorry, carrot machine, but let's face it, you don't use all that much energy anyway. You'll be fine. Alright, I cannibalized some solar panels off of the machine upstairs. Let's face it. It doesn't need that many. Is that gonna work? No, maybe we should go get some cables then. Maybe that'll do it. There we go, that powered it up. Yeah, base use 40... Whoa. Oh. I mean, what's happening right now? Cactus? Essence of coal. How do I configure this thing? Oh, here we go. No seeds. Right. I'll work on that here in a minute. Strange crafting machine. How do I... You're not getting enough juice for this, are you? No, you're not. You're definitely not. Glowstone seeds. That's what we wanted this machine to do anyway. Let's see if we can figure out... I'm trying to do this without looking at a wiki. I'm just going to chunk some glowstone seeds, add it, and see what happens. Ah! Well, there we go. It's planted the glowstone crop. So, I guess this is where seeds go, and we can... Oh! Okay, so we've got... looks like a potato, saplings, reeds. We can lock all those down. We only want it to work with seeds, I guess. And maybe this is where... Yeah, always active. This is where it stores items that it's mined up, I guess? Maybe? I guess we'll find out. There we go, another solar panel, and I'm not really sure if this thing needs the additional juice, but won't hurt it to add one more solar panel. Yeah, there we go. Might need more. I mean, it looks like it can hold a whole lot of RF, and we're giving it hardly none. We might need to build like a battery too, so it'll store some during the day. But I think that we pretty much set it up correctly. I'm gonna look at the wiki when we're done here, and kind of figure out if there's a more optimal way to do this. Ow, hey, watch yourself there, cacti. Watch yourself. I guess if we turned this thing on to also go ahead and mine cactus, it would do that as well. But like I say, I don't really understand. None. Pull. Push. Ah, I guess that's for intake and outtake. So we could set it up to where it pumps seeds in over here, I guess. And then it pumps the items out over here. Yeah, that would make sense, I guess. But what we can do in the future is set up a system where the items that are harvested can get pumped out, maybe at the bottom into a chest, and then new seeds are fed back in. Oh, that could be fun. Oh, and look, we're actually storing energy now. So I'm not sure what it was doing earlier to use up all of its energy, but now we are... Cool. Maybe it has to do with the... Well, that doesn't make any sense. The sun is... I was going to say maybe the sun is right on top of it now, but it's not. And now it's draining the energy again. Some more solar panels might be required to keep this thing running. I don't know how energy intensive it is, but that will hopefully. Let's get a... I want to see it in action, though. Before we go, let's hype it up a bit. Y'all ready for some hype? Yep, there we go. All right, machine... Wow, there you go, it harvested it. Placed it in here. Cool, so it's working. I need to make some more glowstone plants, though, some more seeds, so that will hopefully be sped up a bit. But there you go, I think that's a good place to call it quits. And when we come back, we'll take some more look at that and whatever else you guys want to see. Thank you all for watching, goodbye!